Welcome back to another player review on the channel. I'm UsureUK. I hope you are doing okay. Today we have Laurent Blanc to test out. I was lucky enough a couple of weeks ago to get him in my base icon player pick. And as you can see, we've already played 114 games with him. 22 goals scored, 35 assists, 3 yellow cards. I already know how good this card is. Obviously, I've tested it a lot. I'm going to show you guys with gameplay today in both the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-4-2 formation to show you guys how good he is and to let you guys know whether he's worth the coins. Because obviously, if you're buying him, if you're not lucky enough to get him like I've been, then you'll be paying around about 1.1 million coins at the moment. To be precise, 1.148 million on PlayStation, 940k on Xbox. So this guy's in-game stats are absolutely phenomenal. He's an all-round brilliant player on the face of it, and of course I think it only makes sense to use him with a shadow. He's got incredible defensive capabilities, he's got high defensive work rates and medium attacking work rates. With a shadow he goes to a 95 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, and the defending stats just get unreal. I will be using this guy as a CDM fundamentally and initially in the game. Obviously his starting position is as a cam, but he is most and best used from, I don't think this can really be argued against, as a centre mid or a CDM. His work rates are good enough for a box-to-box, but he's more likely, you want him to sit there in the CDM role. I really don't think you can argue much against it, but CDM, perfect for him. And centre mid is also good if you pair him alongside somebody with high work rates. Something like maybe Bruno Fernandes, for example, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Now, 6'4", so obviously a massive physical presence. He's got 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. That's not a bother. Just try not to do any skills with him. I've made the mistake many times trying to do some skills with some players in the middle of the park. This is not a player you want to do that with. He will probably lose the ball. Weak foot, 3-star weak foot is okay. Obviously, don't expect anything crazy when trying to finish with him or pass off his wrong foot. And speaking of which, not only has this guy got enough pace to be an incredible midfield player, but he's also got shooting, dribbling capabilities that he could be a good cam, but you'd be wasting his defensive capabilities playing him as a cam or anything else. That's not to say that he can't score though. As you can see, 22 goals. Let's look at his in-game, in-depth stats. I know we've looked at it there just quickly on Footbin. But just looking at really key attributes to make this card really good is his short passing and his long passing. 86 short passing is phenomenal. He's also got great stamina, 86 stamina. And of course, very well-rounded card, like all around. He is very good. Agility and balance are quite high. For someone who's 6'4", he can move around very nicely, it seems, on the face of it. 84 dribbling. Very good indeed. Shot power 78. He's also remarkably got 86 finishing. So that helps if you do get him in the goal scoring opportunity. Just remember to shoot on his preferred foot, as he's got 3-star weak foot, and his preferred foot is his right foot, of course. What is slightly surprising about this card, as a 6'4" player, you'd think, he'd have amazing strength. 77 strength on him. It's not terrible, but it is a little bit surprising. 80 jumping, doesn't really need to jump when he's that tall. And the stamina is absolutely a massive bonus as someone's going to hopefully be bossing in the midfield, winning back the ball and offering a option there in attack as well, with the outside chance that he can just finish with that really high finishing stat. So let's get into the team that we're going to be using, and we're going to be playing FUT Champs today, as I said, on the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-4-2. This is the team we're going to be using. We are going to be putting Coquelin alongside him. We're going to be starting him at right CDM. So that's not what we play in game. I'll show you these in-game tactics now. So in the 4-2-3-1, as I say, Blanc on the right, Coquelin on the left. We've got Adama Traore, Bruno, João Felix as the 3 cams, Bruno being the central one, and Rashford up top as the lone striker. And we're going to be using the 4-4-2 as well. And for that, we're going to be using, again, as a right centre mid. We're going to be playing Rashford, Adama Traore on the wings, Bruno alongside him, as I said earlier. Hopefully, and I think it goes without saying, this should be an amazing complementary partnership between Bruno and Blanc. We've got someone that's really capable as a box-to-box midfielder in Bruno Fernandes, and Laurent Blanc, who, on the face of it, is incredibly good as a CDM, a holding role, and somebody that can join the attack if need be. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be playing balance on the 4-4-2. We're going to be playing with 5 width and 6 depth and the long ball on the offensive style. That's going to be for our 4-2-3-1. The 4-4-2, we just balance, 5-5 on the width and the depth. I'm not going to change anything for his instructions because he, in my opinion, is a great box-to-box as well. And I'm not going to just have him sat back, stay back while attacking because he's got high defensive work rates. He will get back and offer support when needed. So I think we're just going to leave him absolutely balanced as it is and go and test him out in FUT Champs. So let's give him a go. Alright, so it's my first game of FUT Champs and this is the team we've come up against. We have to say it's probably one of the not as good teams, we're going to put it politely, that we've come up against in FUT Champs in the past. Just before we crack on with his highlights in this game and a couple of others, I will just say Shadow Chem style is probably a must. I don't really think that it was necessary to talk about the chemistry styles because as we went through it, and I showed you quickly on Footbin what it does to the card, I think it is absolutely fundamental to increase that pace, increase that defending, and it makes him a perfect CDM. So we're going to go straight away into the 4-2-3-1 and we're going to have a look at him in this game and the next in the 4-2-3-1 formation before looking at him in the 4-4-2. Can he find him? Oh, he can. And Laurent Blanc, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and he's the man to do it. I did send him on a little 1-2, get him on the run there. Didn't expect him to manage to, you know, slide his way through the defender, but he did manage very, very well for a big man. And 1-0 up straight away, and that is Laurent Blanc with the goal. Brilliant. There we go, linking up nicely with Bruno. Can I get him in again? Maybe. Went for it, Unlikely to score from those angles, but we just were testing out his shooting there. Alright, how's your ping? Can you find Adama? Very, very close. If I managed to send him on a run, it would have been, probably would have got that. Not a bad long pass though. Not sure he's going to make that. Oh, he does. He does well with his strength. I'll run back with him now. Not sure this is the best option. Oh, he's done incredibly well. I probably should have player switched and used my centre back there. But I backed Blanc's abilities and he did not disappoint. Alright, he's picked up the loose ball here. Just find a simple pass. That's off his left peg. Not too bad. A drilled pass there. Try and call someone close. Easy short passing on him. You can just ping it backwards and forwards. Picks it up nicely. Loose pass from my opponent. But Blanc has no problem picking that up. That is what he's in the right position to do. Nice little double tap pass there. Trying to get it back to him, but he's not really making that run forward, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Acting as just the guy that's can give the 1-2s and sit in there. I need you now, Blanc. I need you. Thank you very much. It's that extra pace there and just his size to get that intercept. Off his wrong foot there, finding Adama, and now we can build up a really nice attack. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to chip this. I was thinking about Rashford. Maybe I should have gone for it, but the angle seemed to be closed off. Oh, nice. Just getting into that space there. Lovely. Finds that space brilliantly. Just in the gap, just exactly where it needs to be. Nice. Into play. I found him. Ah, come on. And that's not a foul. Oh, but I've just rushed at the shot. He gets another opportunity. This time bundled over. Come on. Left foot. Let's go. Come on, Blanc with the double. Nice bit of patience and composure there. And off his wrong foot, 3-star weak foot, manages to find that, obviously, albeit it was from very, very close. But Blanc is carrying us in this game, and I'm not deliberately trying to force it to him. He is just finding himself in this space. I think probably my opponent would imagine that I'm not going to try and play it to Blanc for the finish. Probably more Rashford or Bruno Fernandes, but he's found himself in the space, so I've got to give it to him, and I've got to finish with him. Yes, Blanc. Just waiting for that. As soon as somebody's intercepted the ball, he is there. He's ready. Let's go. Come on. Easy as you like. Okay, come on, Blanc. Now's your time to get your hat-trick. He only has 2-star skills, but we've gone for it anyway. I did say earlier, that is not the best idea to be going for skills with the big man. Can he find him? He does find Rashford in a lovely ball. Blanc playing a vital part in 3 out of those 4 goals, 2 of which he scored, 1 he assisted, or semi-assisted. Rashford there with the fancy pass onto Bruno Fernandes for the smash into the back of the net. So impressed with Blanc. Lovely. He features here straight away in that highlight reel. Look at that. The strength to get past it. It is against Ake. You've got to bear these things in mind. We're not just going to give a completely biased view of it. We have to bear in mind that our opponent did have some average players. I put this into FUT CHAMPS because we're going to come up against some people that are playing really sweaty and trying hard, and they're going to have good teams. But this guy's defence and midfield weren't exactly the best test for Blanc. So we're going to another game and test him out in the 4-2-3-1 before moving on to the 4-4-2. Second opponent and a slightly better team. Definitely a slightly better defence and probably a midfield, you could argue as well. Interesting to see he's using that Muller card. Fingers crossed we get the result, and let's see how Blanc fares again in the 4-2-3-1. Come on, Blanc. Coming and joining the attack nicely. Timed that a little bit too early. He's very unsuspecting. People are not going to expect him just arriving and joining the attack, and they don't think that he's a threat. He's stealthy for such a big man. Again, not being picked up by the defender, and that's poor ball. Manages to get the ball back though. Can you find a better one? Almost found the 1-2, but he's offside. There we go. Picks up the ball again. Finds a lovely pass to Adama. Play it off Blanc. Lovely. He's there. He's ready. Yes, Blanc getting in the way, doing Blanc things. Oh my god, that's fantastic. That is crucial, and I might score from this. Oh no, the keeper! Let's go! Blanc was... I wouldn't have scored that without Blanc there, getting that, like, sticking his leg behind his massive leg. And we get a rage quit. Come on. Let's try him out in the 4-4-2 then, and give you a little bit of a roundup of whether I think it's worth your coins. A better team this time we're facing up against, and we're going to try him out in the 4-4-2. We're going to get Rebic on for Coquelin and put Rebic up top. Looks like a solid defence, to be honest. He's going to have Pogba and McTominay probably. He's playing a 4-4-2, I would imagine. Rashford and Moura on the wings, and Cruyff and Son up front. That's what I'd imagine this guy's going to play, and we're going to play 4-4-2 straight up against him. Yes, Blanc standing up against Cruyff. Brilliant. Be interesting to see in the 4-4-2 if he offers me enough as that sort of outlet to get the ball to. And we've just conceded a really bang average header from McTominay. I'm not really sure how that's gone through. But now we've got our work cut out for sure. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if his positioning is good and if he does offer himself like he has done in the 4-2-3-1 for that outlet as soon as we win the ball back. Yeah, he's there, he's creeping. He's a bit too deep for me there. That's it, he's pushing forward now. Opponent's just allowed me to do that. Let's go! Come on. Yes, Blanc. Initial tackle wasn't good enough from Jesus Navas, but Blanc coming in clutch there. Yep, position's still good. Still find himself in that pocket of space. Blanc there, again, just offering himself. Dropping into space nicely there, Blanc. Doesn't get the ball. Now he's making a run on his own. Like, I'm not controlling him at all. Brilliant. Takes on Pogba. Does well. Takes on another one. Oh no, that should have been a goal. We're playing a quite competent opponent, to be honest with you. 92% pass accuracy from our opponent. We are dominating the possession and being a bit more patient on the ball. Blanc helps with that. Blanc, as I've said, offers an incredible option. He just drops into the space. You can just pass it back to him, reset, offload it to the other side, maybe switch up the play, go to the other wing. And, that's perfect for having high possession. And I've been having a lot of possession since having this card, which is not something I usually have. I'm quite direct in attack. I want to find the quickest way to the goal, and I don't usually pass it round and patient build up. But he allows me to do that. He is just there waiting for it. So if that's the style you want to play, then Blanc is the card for you. Blanc with a monster tackle again. Can't handle the Blanc. Yes, Blanc. Great attacking run. Oh, I can't quite find... Doesn't matter. I couldn't quite find Felix there. Let's go. Outside the foot shot. Blanc being vital to that move. He managed to make the run off himself, gets into a good attacking position, and offers an option not only in defence to lay the ball off, but also in attack to create a good opportunity to score in front of goal. Brilliant. Go on, Blanc. Oh, again. Superb tackle. I want to get him back involved. Can we do it? Almost. Oh my days. What a header that was. He's trying to get in on the act. He's still making a good run. I found him. Oh, the chip. He was just offside though. Oh, that's brilliant. An unsuspecting challenge. And he's done him with the fancy footwork. Blanc, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. No assists, no goals in this particular match. 23 out of 30 passes completed. And 29 out of 31 for Bruno. So that tells you something a little bit different. But 25 out of 28 dribbles. And he won 6 tackles out of 9. That is what he brings to the table. 6 tackles won. Winning back possession time and time again is what I said. He allows you to have that really high possession stat. Because not only does he always offer he runs into the space and goes, give me the ball. And he's massive. It's hard to take the ball off him. But also, he manages to win the ball back. And he's got good enough dribbling, good enough short pass that he's going to keep that player off to the next guy. So amazing card that offers you not only good things in attack, as we've seen with his goals, but also amazing. And of course, he is and should be played at CDM or centre mid in my opinion. I think CDM is best for him. Obviously, amazing in defence. Big aerial threat. We didn't manage to see that in this short time we have for the review, but he does score headers. All that leads me to say then is this is an amazing card. Trust me. You might be surprised with this 1.1 million price tag for an 85 rated base icon, a baby icon, but you will not be disappointed. It might seem like a lot of money, but this card is really good. He's, I'll probably say, as good as my Bruno. He plays obviously a different way to Bruno, but he offers just as much. And that card's worth 1 million coins for the SBC. I think 1.1 million is a fair price. It seems quite pricey. Your alternatives would then be though Vieira, Nainggolan. None of these really compare for the price comparison. Vieira is about 2 million coins. Blanc's 1.1. They offer the same links. And I think this is going to be right up a lot of people's streets. I also use him alongside Coquelin. And he is a lot better than Coquelin. So I don't really think anyone can compare price to price to be better than him, to be honest. You could look at Inform Kante, slightly different player. Doesn't offer as much going forward. Also, not as much of an aerial threat. Doesn't have as much strength. And doesn't offer the icon link. And the fact that he is French and an icon means this is perfect to link a lot of incredible players. France have incredible players. In real life and in FIFA. Yesterday, EA released a Ribery card and it looks really good. This would be a perfect complement to that, to get that strong link, to give full chem to him. So I think Blanc offers a lot of avenues for the future for amazing French players that you can link up there and get a nice hybrid going. This card for me is probably fairly priced. I would say if you went up to 1.3 million-ish, you'd start to look at maybe Vieira. Not that I've tried him out, but for 1.1 million, you're getting a lot for this card. You really are. You won't be disappointed, and I think it's fair to say you will not have to worry too much about losing money on this card. That speaks for itself. The graph speaks for itself. Clearly, people are demanding this card. It doesn't really matter when, whether it's during a promo, whether it's a market crash. This card seems to just maintain his price. It does fluctuate between 1,050,000 to about 1.18 as of the last sort of month. But incredible card. Don't worry too much about losing any money on it. He will be an incredible card for the foreseeable future. I can't really see many cards replacing him just yet. So definitely think that is fairly priced. Not too expensive, not too cheap. The alternatives, of course, would be like a Kante, if you do want to get that French player as well in there. Or if you've got more coins, maybe have a look at Vieira. Guys, that's going to be it from the player review. If you want to see me review any players, leave it in the comments below. If you have enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, like the video. I'd appreciate it greatly. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.